Welcome to Wander, Explore, Discover.
Today we're going to show you the top 10 things to do in Toowoomba.
Toowoomba is Australia's second largest inland city and is located at the top of the Great Dividing Range, 130 kilometres west of Brisbane. It is known as the Garden City as it is home to many stunning parks and gardens. Toowoomba also has amazing street art, impressive historic buildings, and fantastic cafes and restaurants. Today we will show you our top 10 things to do in Toowoomba.
If you want more places to wander, explore and discover, subscribe to our channel for new videos every week.
Queen's Park and Botanic Gardens. Queen's Park and Botanic Gardens spans more than 25 hectares, and these beautiful parklands have been enjoyed by locals and visitors alike since they opened to the public in the late 1800s. Every year, Toowoomba celebrates the Carnival of Flowers in September, and these gardens feature the most spectacular displays of spring flowers. However, if you are visiting Toowoomba outside of the Carnival of Flowers, it is still worth a wander through these State Heritage listed gardens. During our visit in January, the Alfred Thomas Memorial decorative garden beds were full of flowering red and yellow plants and looked amazing. The gardens also feature lovely flowering garden beds, native plants, manicured lawns, a rose walk, and the Patari Garden.
Picnic Point Lookout. No trip to Toowoomba is complete without a trip up to Picnic Point to enjoy amazing views from the lookout. Picnic Point is a short drive from the city, and from the lookout near the cafe you can see breathtaking views from the top of the Great Dividing Range down over the Lockyer Valley and Tabletop Mountain. After admiring the views, wander down to the tranquil waterfall area with a lovely gazebo and gardens. This waterfall was constructed in 1965 and is now a lovely rainforest type area with lush palms, a beautiful waterfall and large stepping stones at the base of the waterfall to wander across. The Picnic Point Parklands precinct has a lovely cafe. It also has plenty of parking, playgrounds, picnic tables, toilets and several walking tracks.
Street art. As we wandered around Toowoomba's CBD streets and laneways, we saw lots of amazing street art. More than 80 murals have been created by nationally and internationally acclaimed outdoor artists, and they add a touch of colour to the streets and laneways.
Picnic at Spring Bluff Railway Station. 15 kilometres north of Toowoomba on Murphy's Creek Road, you can explore the heritage-listed Spring Bluff Railway Station. The Spring Bluff Railway Station was built in the 1860s for trains to stop during the steep climb from Brisbane to Toowoomba. Its significance stems from 150 years of railway history and the attraction of its beautiful landscaped gardens. After exploring the railway station, buildings and gardens, take the steps up to the picnic area, which has a little creek flowing through it, a playground, barbecues, toilets, picnic tables and shelters. It is the perfect spot to enjoy your picnic.
Enjoy the food. Toowoomba is a foodie paradise with a huge selection of quality restaurants and a lively cafe scene. Trendy cafes serve amazing coffee in hidden laneways throughout the city. The Ground Up Cafe is located down the Searles Walk laneway off Ruthven Street. We enjoyed great coffee and a tasty breakfast of eggs Benedict and egg and bacon spring rolls in the outdoor seating area overlooking the colourful street art.
Cobb Co Museum. The Cobb Co Museum is a modern and interactive museum that showcases Toowoomba's rich heritage. The museum is located next to the Botanic Gardens on the corner of Lindsay and Campbell Streets and is open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Step back in time as you wander through the National Carriage Collection and discover how the 47 horse-drawn vehicles played an important role in the development of Queensland. In the Science Centre, you can unleash your inner scientist as you explore the science of energy through a range of interactive play activity stations. The museum also has a cafe, gift shop, children's play areas and conducts workshops throughout the year.
Explore parks and gardens. Toowoomba, known as Queensland Garden City, has many beautiful parks and gardens. We enjoyed visiting Laurel Park and the Japanese Garden. Laurel Park is one of Toowoomba's premier parks and features manicured lawns, flowering displays, mature trees, topiary trees, children's play equipment, a sensory garden and water feature, barbecue and picnic areas. The Japanese Garden is the largest, most complex and traditionally designed Japanese garden in Australia and is located on the northern side of the University of Southern Queensland. Opened in 1989, the Japanese Garden covers over 3 hectares and features a central lake with traditional red Japanese bridges, a mountain stream and waterfall, 3 kilometres of walking paths and 230 species of Japanese and Australian native trees and plants.
Toowoomba Regional Art Gallery. The Toowoomba Regional Art Gallery was established in 1938 and is the oldest public art gallery in regional Queensland. It is located at 531 Ruthven Street and is open from Wednesday to Sunday from 10:30am to 3:30pm. The gallery is the permanent home to the Lionel Lindsay Art Gallery, and this collection features over 400 significant Australian artworks. The contemporary exhibitions change monthly, and the historical exhibitions change 3 times a year. The gallery aims to provide a diversity of educational activities to complement the exhibition program.
Toowoomba Heritage Buildings. Toowoomba has interesting historical streets and heritage-listed buildings that showcase the city's 19th century architecture. The Toowoomba City Hall was built in 1900. It has undergone several renovations and is still used for functions and events today. The former Toowoomba Post Office on Margaret Street was built in 1880 and is now a cafe. The old Toowoomba Courthouse was officially opened in 1878. It is now a private residence. The heritage-listed Empire Theatre, built in 1911, is Toowoomba's local theatre for contemporary performing arts and entertainment. The Strand Theatre opened in 1916 and is Queensland's longest continually operating cinema. St Luke's Anglican Church was built in 1897, and the church and the heritage-listed Church Hall are still in use today. As you wander around the streets of Toowoomba, you will see more fascinating heritage buildings.
Toowoomba Farmers Market. The Toowoomba Farmers Market is held every Saturday morning near the windmills at the Cobb Co Museum. It is a great market to buy fresh regional produce directly from the farmers, including seasonal fruit and vegetables, local meats, handmade bread, pasta, jams, salts, honey, herbs, and much more. It is also a food lover's paradise with good coffee, artisan breads and pastries, and other delicious treats. There is also a great selection of plants and flowers, and you can enjoy the live music and family atmosphere.
We hope you enjoyed today's video. You can find more information and places to explore at wanderexplorediscover.com.